Hey, what's going on, guys? Everyday Gunpla here, back with another review and another build. Today, we are reviewing something that doesn't even need an introduction, if we're being honest here. This is the most iconic Neo Zeon mobile suit of all time. Char's #1 mobile suit, the final mobile suit that he died in. Even more iconic than his red Zaku 2. But before we get into that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We are giving away a master grade at the end of our journey to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, we are reviewing the master grade Ver.Ka color contrast Sazabi. Give it up. Now, straight out of the box, we've got 36 runners. This is a big boy. This is the Ver.Ka. But I got a little special treat for you guys as well. I have the metal frame for the Sazabi. I also have the funnel expansion kit as well. So with that in mind, this is going to be, on top of it just being an expensive kit, this is going to be an expensive build. I mean, this is pushing upwards of over $300 of USD, guys. So keep that in mind. Now, let's get to this book. This book is old school. It's old school, just straight to the point. Runners, shows you the runners page. Skipping through, we got the build pages. There's no, hey, you need this runner for this, you need this runner for that. This is, again, a very old school book. I'm going to call it old school because it's old school. You know, straight to the builds, tells you everything you need, everything that you want. You can build this however you want, guys. So if you want to build your legs first, build your legs first. Build your arms, whatever. Build the weapons first. Or build those goddamn funnels. We'll talk about that later in the con section because that is an actual con for me. But as you can see here, we've got the metal frame. Now there are plastic bits on this frame, and there are some plastic that you want to swap out if you get the color contrast, or excuse me, the contrast colors Sazabi. Now you can keep them on there for the regular Ver.Ka version if you want to. That's up to you. I swapped out the waist bits, and I swapped out the, I believe the arms, not the arm bits, the chest bits. But other than that, here's the funnel kit. Now this funnel kit, surprisingly enough, is for the Sazabi and it's for the Nightingale. So if you happen to have a Nightingale, which I believe I have one on the way, don't tell anybody that, guys. I'm not supposed to be buying any more kits right now, but whatever. I have a Nightingale on the way, so you can use these funnel expansions for your Nightingale. So don't throw them out. Is what I'm saying, guys. You can pretty much retrofit them to anything if you want to. So if you have a kit, like say the Cassatria, you guys want to use her funnels, I think you can like retrofit those to use hers as well, which kind of cool. Also the Sinanju, I believe Sinanju has funnels. I'm not sure. But anyways, I opted to put in, let's get back to this build, sorry. I opted to put in with this chest a purple LED, and it really sets off the tone of this kit. I didn't think it was going to look that good, but once you put that mono eye on and you put the head on top of the LED light, good God, it just fits. It fits so well. This build, I did, right here, as you can see in the head, I did break off of the antenna, the big antenna. I broke a piece off. That's because dealing with those glass like plastic bits, I was cutting it off the runner and I wasn't paying attention, and I pulled it as I was cutting it, so it kind of broke off a piece of that. Also, another thing with that is you got to be really careful because those bits, those those see-through plastic bits, they feel so brittle. It's really weird to me. I think it's maybe because they use so little plastic to make them transparent. But man, if you buy this kit, if you guys find this kit in the wild, which a lot of you probably won't, and a lot of you probably won't buy this kit, but I'm still reviewing it because it's fun. If you find this kit out in the wild, just be careful with these transparent pieces. First off, they break easily, and then like nubbing or getting the nub marks off. If someone could please tell me in the comments how I would erase those nub marks off of those type of pieces, because I use my glass file and I use just regular old Gunpla sandpaper. I think I used 800 grit because I didn't really want to crack into it anymore, and then I used 2000 or 1000 and 2000 grit. And I swear to God, guys, I couldn't get those nub marks off. No matter how much I applied a little bit of pressure to get enough pressure to get the marks off. So if you guys have a better way to help me in the future when I come across these transparent pieces to help me get the nub marks off and scrub them off, please, seriously, I need some advice. Like, I'm not ashamed to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm great at doing these, because I don't know what else to do. If there's a better way to do it, please guys, let me know, because I'm not going to say frustrated, but the more I encountered them, the more issues I had with getting nub marks off. So again, you know, I'm asking you guys, I'm asking my community, how do you guys get those nub marks off of those transparent pieces? Because at the end of the day and stuff, I would just like it to look really good for you guys. Now, I did later on in the video cover up a lot of them with some custom water slides, because I didn't even show you guys in the beginning, but the kit comes with water slides, but they're like camo. They're like camouflage water slides. And I know that's intentional, but I only used, I think, one of them. That was on the helmet. I didn't really think they added to the kit. This thing is extremely detailed when it comes to looks, design, color separation, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But I don't think that this kit benefits from them. Now, I could be wrong. I haven't even looked up anyone doing these, but anyways, as you can see here, I'm doing these funnels right now. These funnels were probably the worst thing I've ever done in this kit, on a kit, as far as putting something together. I stopped really building high grades because of little parts, and it's not even that these parts were little, it's that any type of finicking motion with these things just completely killed the momentum of this kit at this point. The kit was beautiful and fun to build overall. Like, I had a way better time building this than I had building the Elysis. But these funnels really just brought the build time to a screeching halt. And I believe it took me, with repurposing everything, to go on to the metal frame correctly, because I've had the metal frame for a long time. And I think not building it when I got it kind of like stiffened the parts. But it took the build time of this thing from 10 hours all together with water slides and everything to top coating, from 10 hours up to like 13 14 hours because of these stupid funnels. And like, once I finally got it, and I like went into like work mode and put the rest together. So I left them open because I wasn't going to close them anyways. I was using the funnel expander here. And yeah, it was just really annoying to put those on. And you gotta really, the secret to putting them on is you really gotta put the shells on into the 4 slots, let them just sit really slowly, and the etched grooves on the top of the funnel kit, or excuse me, the funnel shell, you gotta just slowly clip them into the slots and then push down, and then that's it. But If you're closing them up to put them away, that's probably going to be a little bit more hard. Thankfully I had the expansion kit, so I didn't need to close the funnels. But that's pretty much it for the cons. And I wanted to get the cons out of the way first because I want to talk more about the Sazabi. So funnels were a con, and also and it might just be a my skill ability, but the ability to get rid of those nub marks on the transparent pieces, very, very, very frustrating. I didn't want to break them again because I had already broken that headpiece. So I was just being really cautious and just didn't want to break them. But this thing comes with a litany of weapons. What? Two beam rifles, 2 beam axes that you can custom fit with long and short beam axes that turn into a sort of a double-edged beam sword. You also have 2 beam sabers plus your funnel kit. So this thing is sporting a ton of accessories, man. Like, I was thoroughly impressed. My favorite, because I'm a little biased here, my favorite being the beam shotgun, because I played a lot of Gundam Evolution and GBO 2, which I uninstalled that game. I hate that game. I think that game is trash. We can actually have a debate about that, about why that game is trash, and how Gundam Evolution could have just been a better version of GBO had Bandai actually, sat down and listened to people. But, that's neither here nor there. But I used the beam shotgun as my main weapon. The long rifle is cool-ish. I'm not really a long range type of guy though, guys. Like, when I'm playing like competitive games, competitive shooters, I'm a shotgun guy, man. I want to get in your face. I want to blow your chest off. I want to get in your face. I want to destroy whatever you're driving in. I want to blow up your ships. Like, I just want to I love shotguns, man. Like, I think shotguns are some of the coolest weapons on this earth. And it's just not even for the devastation factor. It's just we somehow found a way to compact crazy ass ballistics into a shell, dude, like a 12 gauge shell, and just you can just melt things like watermelons, trees, old trees, not new trees. Don't blow up new trees, guys. But yeah. Oh yeah, also it comes with this shield. This fucking shield is so cool. I see why people love the Sazabi. This thing it's just beautiful. You know what I mean? Tomino really and his crew really cooked in the 80s with this thing, man. They really cooked when they made this thing. And I see now why the Sazabi is one of the most beloved Gunpla kits of all time. And I know that a couple months ago I said that Rectum that Rickdom that I built was the king of Gunpla, the new king of Gunpla master grades. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna absolutely, I know Grandpa's popular, he's the king, he's the true king, but as far as enemy mobile suits go, even above Kshatriya and Sananju and Tequila Gundam, if you know, the Sazabi is absolutely the king of grunt mobile suits, in Gunpla, just of all time. This suit is so big that it almost is as tall as my perfect grade Death Sword, and that thing stands at 12 and a half inches, and the Sazabi is maybe an inch shorter than that, dude. If Bandai made the Sazabi into an actual model kit, you guys think that the PGU new Gundam is fucking huge? Dude, the Sazabi would have no choice because it was bigger than Amuro's mobile suit in the goddamn anime. If they made a perfect grade of the Sazabi, bro, holy shit. You guys thought the Neo Zeon was fucking huge? The Sazabi would, if we're going by scale, 160, 1 by 160, or excuse me, 160, of a scale, they would have to probably make the Sazabi at least almost 3 feet tall. Like, think about that. This master grade is so big, it dwarfs all my other master grades. Like, completely dwarfs them. If they made the Sazabi a perfect grade, good God, guys. And I see like why people want this thing as a perfect grade. I get it. Like, that would be the ultimate shelf space mobile suit that you have in your Gunpla collection, dude. Like, aside from like the 135s, it would rival those in height. Like, it would have no choice. It's so big. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess when we get back to the two, let's look at the not the cons. Let's look at the pros of this thing. The color separation of this thing is amazing. There's like 5 different colors here. You've got this blue. You've got this like candy blue. You've got this candy green. You've got that candy red. You've got the gunmetal gray. You've got the metallic black. You've got the matte black. You've got the flat red. Yeah, that's like 6, 7 colors, man. This kit is freaking awesome. With the transformation bits from the backpack to the weapons, to the funnels, to the accessories, to all the verniers. Oh my God. I don't understand how Char just didn't absolutely decimate Amuro's new Gundam, dude. I just don't get how he just didn't just mop the fuck out of that new Gundam, dude. And I get it. Amuro and Char have like the same skill level and stuff, but man, if this was like playing out in real life and these dudes didn't have any new type abilities and it was just off of raw skill at this point in the game, yes, Amuro developed a fuck ton of skill as a pilot since he was 14 and he piloted, or 15. He was 14 or 15 when he piloted the Gundam. Like, I get it now. They're like in their 30s. Like, yeah, Char was 31 when he died. Amuro was 26, 27. Yeah, because Char was 19, 18, 19 when he went to the academy. Amuro was 15. Yeah, so like, yeah. Like, at this point, like, if it was just skill versus skill with Char's mobile suit, the Sazabi versus the new Gundam, I think I'm going to have to, like, I think really if we took away the new type abilities, I think Char would have fucking dominated Amuro at this point. Like, especially with all the stuff, like how fast this thing is. Like, it's huge, it's bulky, but fuck, dude. Everything was meant, the thrust, the movement, everything was meant for this mobile suit to just move around, dude. So, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, as far as the pros come, there's just so many. There's so many pros to getting, even, take away the color. Just think about the regular Ver.Ka. It has everything that this has. This is just a different color scheme. So if you guys are worried about price, which I paid $240 for this on eBay, you can grab the Ver.Ka version of this. I think I picked it up for like $89 at Hobby Lobby. So if you're looking for it to be cheap, I got it for 40% off. And it was like, yeah, it was like $80 or something like that. You can probably find it online still for like $90 to $100. It's really not that pricey. Who is this for? I think this kit's for, if you're not using the metal frame like I did here, if you're not doing all the LED stuff, I think this would be a very fun master grade for, I wouldn't say beginners, but if you're feeling bold, get this. You know, like, yeah, I guess I will say that. This is a beginner, definitely a beginner friendly mobile suit. There's not that many intricate parts outside of the funnels, which is probably where the beginners are going to struggle. So as far as that goes, up until you get to the funnels, I believe this kit's for everyone. As far as kits go, or as far as the funnels go, that's definitely an intermediate thing, because unless you're super, super patient, you are going to struggle with these funnels. And again, that's not a bad thing, you know? Now let's talk about articulation real quick. This thing is a statue. You really don't have much movement with this thing. You can't really, I mean, you can kick the legs out and all that, but with how big it is and how much armor is there, you really don't have much room for flexibility. And that's actually not a bad thing in the case of this mobile suit, guys, because you really don't want to move this thing around much. You actually want this thing to sit and be menacing and just sit and pose, you know? So as far as that goes, don't stress the articulation too much. You know, I mean, look at this thing. This is just a basic stand-up pose with all that beautiful color, some of the water slides I put on, and that expansion kit for the funnels. And this thing just looks beautiful. And the red one looks just as good. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, whoa, look at me, I have this super rare kit. Yes, mine looks awesome, and I think mine looks a little better than the red, but the red definitely is worth your time. So don't skip this one, guys. Don't skip this one. I think that you guys would love this kit. I think that you guys should go out and buy the original Ver.Ka. If you can pick this up and you have the money, go for it. It was definitely worth it for me, but I don't know if it'll be worth it for everyone else. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing this. It also doesn't come with regular water slides. I had to add everything you see here, and I just added what I liked, you know, because, you know, Gunpla is whatever you want it to be. So what do I rate this kit? With the transparent pieces and the funnels, I can't give this a 10 out of 10, but I will definitely give this thing a 9 out of 10 for sure. And that's where we're going to end this one today, guys. Remember, please subscribe. We're going to 1,000 subs. Once we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to pick one of my subscribers to receive a master grade from my collection. It's not going to be something I just buy for you. I'm going to pick it out of my collection. I'm going to send it to you. And that's just going to be that, because we are growing this channel. We're growing this community, and I think you guys are awesome. I accept all the feedback, even the guys who don't agree with me. So with that said, I'm EverydayGunpla, guys. And tell me what you think of the Sazabi, man. Like, is this your favorite mobile suit of all time? I know it's in a lot of people's top 5, top 10. And let's talk about this, guys. Tell me what you think about this thing. If you have this in your collection, let's talk about it. And I would love to, like, hear you guys' feedback on how this thing looks, and if you guys like the LED lights and stuff, because I like customizing my kits. But anyways, guys, I'll talk to you soon. See ya.